All right, guys, so we're in your Turkish Get-Up HIIT training session. This is gonna be fast and fun and as always extremely challenging and sweaty. So let's go ahead and just lightly warm up, back to jumping rope, super easy. We do this warm up all the time because it's just a simple way to get the body moving and in motion. Start to work up a little bit of a sweat or warm the body up. So light and easy. If you feel comfortable, every now and then come up higher. Just every now and then, the abs stay tight, the shoulders stay back. Notice they're landing super light here. So as they come up, boom, there's really no noise. Come up and no noise. And if you have any knee issues, of course, you can just alternate here. So just to take some of the tension off both knees at the same time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Start to kick back, really easy. We do the same basic warm-ups just so the body gets used to them and the body knows. It's kind of like a trigger, like boom, let's get right into your training session. So here you are, just moving. Again, a little bit of mobility here so you can start to flex the feet, kick back. You can get faster if you want, whatever you choose. Light and easy on the feet. We're gonna have quite a few fun Turkish get-ups today. If you're a kettlebell fanatic or fan, or you're just getting into them, the Turkish get-up is a really big fundamental, but we're gonna put a little bit of a twist on it and we're gonna add some really fun Turkish get-up based cardio. So 5, 4, 3, 2, guys, I wanna skip. Let's see if you remember how to skip. I know, it's so weird. Now I'll tell you right now, if you've forgotten how to skip, then you've forgotten how to live and have fun and enjoy, so you need to relearn this movement pattern immediately. I like skipping because it feels safe for the body. It's a cross crawl pattern or a cross crawl motion, so the body remembers it's going left and right, left and right. Again, if you have any issues with jumping, you can modify with just stepping and doing this kind of alternate walking. Breathe. If you have the room, you can skip forward and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Perfect. Step back a little bit. Alternate high kicks up, straight legs, reach up. Now I know if you were just skipping and you have large windows in your living room, your neighbors are like, what are they doing over there? But that's okay, because I want you to focus on yourself and have fun during your training. So now we're gonna double up the kick. 1 and 2 each side. Come back 1 and 2, opposite side. Alternating each and every time, trying to engage the abdominals, get a good lengthening in the hamstrings. 1, 2, right back. 1, 2, right back. The double motion just makes the body a little bit smarter, a little more coordinated, and gives a little bit of a wider range of motion on that second kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Back to the world's greatest stretch. Just watch me do it real quick. We're gonna step, but this time we're not gonna step up. I just wanna come back through the plank, step and reach and switch through the plank. So step down into a plank, good, breathe, and reach the arm up, stay in plank, and switch sides. Beautiful, bringing the foot back and back up. So you don't have to rush here. This is about getting a deep range of motion in the body, making sure everything opens up wide. You see, everyone that's training with us today, their bodies are a little bit different. Even the Turkish get-up's gonna look and feel slightly different when you do it, when I do it, when Janelle or when John does it, right? So from here, continue to step up. If you're having a hard time here, start in a plank, maybe even bent knee plank, and bring the leg up as high as you can. I don't want to see this on your toe. Bring it back and relax the arms down. Slowly reach the arm up and really open up the side of the body. Re-engage the core. We need this core. We're gonna work it today with our Turkish get-ups. Re-step back up, re-reach back up. Really nice and solid, 5 seconds. Breathe, 4, 3, 2, and stay in plank, guys. Bend the knees and stretch forward for a few seconds. Walking the arms out, getting ready for some really nice, functional and fun hard work, and time. Awesome. So we're gonna do some really fun Turkish get-up progressions. We're gonna go left side and right side, alternating for 1 minute. And from there, we're gonna do a really cool up and down kind of cardio set that I'm gonna dictate to you and you're gonna do with us. So first one, no kettlebell, none at all. Let's get down to the ground. Guys that are doing this, I just want you to take this kind of side stance right here. That way we can see each other. And then I just want you to lay down. Good, as you lay down, I just want you to bring your right leg up and your right arm up. Good, bring the shoulder back, bring your opposite arm out at 90 degrees and just open up the leg that's extended in front of you about 90 degrees. And we're gonna start the minute in 5, 4, 3, 2. Come up to the elbow 1. Follow along with us up to the palm 2. Use your glutes and come up at the top 3. Come through with the leg 4. Bend the toe and come up 5. Drive through the heel 6, that's half. And come down for 1. Come down for 2. Come down for 3 and bring the leg out. 4, bring the hip to the ground. All the way down to the elbow and all the way down onto the arm. Continue on that side while I make Janelle's life a lot more difficult. Come back down to the ground. Okay, if you can do this, good for you. Take that water bottle and take your time here. You can probably execute 1, going all the way up. Good. Breathe and take your time. I wonder if I'm gonna screw her up a little bit if I do it with her. Good, breathe. She's perfect, actually. I'll do it on the other side. I wanna keep an eye on her form. 5 seconds, look at that. She's coming all the way up. 4. This is really good. 3, 2, time, perfect timing. Take a drink if you need, and we're gonna go ahead and switch sides. So we're gonna come back down to the ground. Keep that water bottle close. It's not done. Good. Feet together and lay down on the ground. Left leg bent, and then we're gonna bring the left arm overhead, fix the shoulder in. Arm comes down to 90, and leg comes out to 90. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's start the minute now. 1 up to the elbow. 2 up to the palm. 3, use your glutes and really come up here. 4 to the knee. And 5 up right here using your glutes. Drive through the heel and then come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can do this in 6 good steps. Now, if you find this really simple, I want you to use this water bottle. You've probably seen me do this on our Instagram because it's a pretty important motion. You might say to yourself, oh, this is really easy. This is simple stuff here. But you don't need a lot of weights to make this challenging. All you need is a little variable that makes you focus on your core and your shoulders staying in place. Beautiful. Now, John is working with our beginners. He's not having a water bottle overhead, but his form is still perfect, making sure he's using the glutes there, coming down to the ground, elbow down, and right up. 5 seconds. 4, Janelle, awesome. 3, she made it all the way down. 2, and time. Good. Now, how do you put a really cool cardio interval into the Turkish get-up? I'm gonna say, and you're gonna do. It's like a Simon Says. So follow along with me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Guys, first one, we're gonna sprawl down. Pop back up. Make it 2 more sprawls. 1. Beautiful. And 2. Good. Let's see if you can do a deck squat. Drop down, pop up. Beautiful. Now add a jump if you can. Sprawl back down if you can. Come back up. Come back down into deck squat. Add a jump from the deck squat. Drop back down into a sprawl. Continue this motion. I want you to deck squat, right up, pop up into the jump. Stay really focused on the squat. Hips to the ground, pop back up. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really working the body here. If you have any bad knees or knee issues, pop up on the toes. Don't jump. Take your time. Sprawling hips to the ground for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful. Time. Cardiorespiratory is working. We're gonna put a kettlebell next to us. Right here. I'm gonna come back down to the ground. Guys, notice how both guys come into this. So you're gonna turn towards the bell. Right, beautiful. Rack the bell and bring this to the chest as they press this overhead and make sure the same leg is bent. Bring the arm out till everything's fixed. And 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. 1, up to the elbow. 2 to the arm. 3, you're using your glutes. 4, tuck the leg. 5, come up and then press through that lunge all the way up. Take your time here. You can see the weight here. Everything is slow and consistent. Janelle, would you do the modified for me on the next set? So watch Janelle. What if you can't come up here? So the modification will happen right here. 1 up, 2. Now watch, she switches the feet. And then she helps herself up. This is important for those of us that don't have the range of motion here, right here. If you can't do this, you'll just switch. So again, if you can't do this, you'll switch the feet and push right up. And then there's also an advanced version. We're gonna show that on the opposite side. She's like, 10 seconds, beautiful, John. Working through the core, every motion you can see here, beautiful. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and time. Whether you're up or down, come down to the opposite side. Bring the kettlebell safely around the body. This is really important. You can see how they bring it around, and then from here they turn to the opposite side. The side of the bell, turn to the opposite side, switch the leg, arm overhead, and 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Janelle, on the second one, we'll do the advanced. John's gonna continue with your basics, but this is not basic at all. This is a Turkish get-up, and this is a tough motion. So he lunges back 1, arm to the ground 2, using the glutes 3, hip to the ground 4, elbow to the ground, and laying back down, keeping this kettlebell fixed overhead. Let's go into our advanced motion if that's okay. If you're super advanced, watch what happens here. She goes into this overhead squat. This is like superhero status. This is, yes, she threw it up because this is hard. So if you can do this, you have extreme mobility in the back, right? Everything is working here, and you feel really strong, and you're comfortable enough to actually do an overhead squat, because that's what she's doing at the top of this motion. 10 seconds, both guys are still working. 9 seconds. 8, beautiful. 7, look at that, she's still doing the advanced version. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Guys, I wanna do 10 switches, and then we're gonna go into the same progression we did before. So put the kettlebells aside, and let's get down into a plank. All right, one leg forward to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, do 10. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, remember, we're gonna hop up to sprawl down. Come back, drop down, deck squat up, hop up, sprawl down, come up, deck squat up. I'm gonna take a little bit of an angle here so you can see I have this deep mobility squat. Now I'm engaging the glutes and jumping. Really important here, hands down, hips to the ground. I'm not overarching. And then from here, I'm coming back and I'm inserting my legs. If you need help here, use the arm. Okay, a lot of my students can't do the deck squat in the beginning, but they start to be able to do this as they develop the strength and mobility. So if you can't do the deck squat, remember, right back, right up with the arm. Let's finish the last one strong. 1, 2, 3, come up 4, drop back, keep working, stay in it, and perfect timing, time. Gladiator get-ups. My Russian accent just kicked in, that's okay. All right, put the kettlebell to the side, lay back down on the ground. Grab a water if you need one, we're almost done. Okay, so let me demo this real quick. As I bring my kettlebell to center and above my head here, the same position applies. 1, but on 2, I come into a side plank, then I come up here, drop down, and come all the way down, keeping the kettlebell overhead. So let's rack a bell on one side. Breathe. Good, rack the bell. Bring this overhead. Same position as we started. 1, sit up to the elbow. The elbow is gonna take you to a side plank. Beautiful. Stay on elbow or high plank, whichever one you choose. The high plank is a little more advanced. The high plank requires you to have really great shoulder strength. John has it, so he's going into the high plank. Janelle, you'll stay in the low plank for me. I don't want any of you to not have an option. So she's gonna bend the elbow, stay in low plank. We're literally working across the body here. Coming back down, the glutes are highly engaged. 20 seconds. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Breathe, guys. Breathe and come up and right down. Beautiful. What if you can't do this? Then guess what you can do without a kettlebell? You can just be here. You can really go slow through the range of motion. You can make sure the arm's well positioned for you to get into your side plank, pushing everything up, coming down, dropping down, and back down. 5, 4, 3. Wherever you are, bring the kettlebell down safely. Maybe you need to help yourself. Bring the kettlebell overhead if you can and around the body. Beautiful. And then from here, switch the legs. Slowly bring the kettlebell up and overhead here. Shoot the shoulder back, right into your back. Bring the opposite leg out. And 5, 4, 3, 2, go for it. just start off doing the gladiator get up. So remember, John's doing our advanced option. This is advanced because there's tremendous amounts of shoulder strength that are involved in a high plank with the kettlebell overhead. Janelle, we know you can do the advanced option. I want to hear from her later, like, could have done that, I got it. But she's also doing the elbow plank. This is not, it's not like this is less difficult. It's just a little safer on the body, but this gives you more shoulder strength if you have it. So you're able to work the core a little bit more, greater range of motion here. 23 seconds, we're gonna do a nice cardio insertion. Everyone looks great. I'm not doing it with you because I don't want to confuse you. I think a two-person perspective is perfect here. They're working at their own pace. They're using their glutes here. They're taking their time. The ankles are not touching the ground. And 5, 4, wherever you guys are, come back down, put the kettlebells to the side. Guys, want to do 5 sprawls. After you're done with 5 sprawls, right into 5 switches, back to our progression. Okay, so we're just building. So 5 sprawls, these guys are martial artists. This is cake for them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 sprawls on your own. Right down, right up, right down. That's 2 for me. 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna come up to step back and do 5 switches. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 here. And I'm gonna go back to my progression. That's gonna lead me in a jump, a sprawl, come up, deck squat, right back up, jump or reach. If you are new to exercise, bad knees, hands down, sprawl, hips to the ground, don't overarch. Pop back up, drop down, use your glutes, drive through the heel. In real time, it looks like this. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm slowing down my count to make you work a little more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. I always say to my class, I'm gonna wait for a long, long time to name a move after myself because everyone does it. It's like the Janelle, the John, everyone has a move. This is mine, I like it. Bring the kettlebell upside down. But before you do, actually let's get this from standing because I think it's a better perspective. You can start standing or sitting, grip under your hand and come down. Let's do this together. All we're gonna do is rear lunge back, all the way on the knees. Let's sit to the left, guys. Bring the legs out. Now from here, I want you to come down. Don't move the feet, sit up. Come up the same way, and up. Drive through the heels, back up. I did it. I have to do it again. 1, 2, yep. 3, 4. That victory stance only works for a little bit. Breathe and take your time. Massive amounts of control with the body here, right? If you screw up, you keep going. If you feel amazing, you add more weight to the variable, okay? There's always a place where you can keep working. Alternating sides here, side sit-ups, bringing this overhead in victory, just in time to do it again. Breathe 5, good. Breathe 4, breathe 3, 2, and time. Now there's one problem with my getup, the one that I named after myself. That's just a minute because it's both sides, right? So we get to come up and down for 2 minutes to finish the round. You have options. I'm gonna let you rest. You can sprawl. Today I'm gonna let you drop all the way down and come all the way up. You also have the deck squat I showed you. Non-stop for 2 minutes. Let me move this kettlebell and let me move your kettlebell. I need you to have all the space in the world. Time starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, go for it, guys. Drop down. Anyway, don't stop moving. 2 minutes to finish the set. I'm gonna do this with you. My favorite workout whatsoever. So I wanna start to just kind of flow here. Maybe I feel like doing 2 sprawls, which is great. Maybe I feel like doing a deck squat. And maybe I wanna jump up at the top. Maybe I wanna land in a deep squat and come into my plank. Maybe I wanna do a few switches. Remember we did these together? Maybe I wanna drive back up. And maybe I wanna move, sprawl again. Maybe I wanna deck squat again. Maybe I wanna jump up again. Maybe I wanna jump 3 times. Maybe I wanna sprawl again. Breathe. Maybe I wanna come down and switch. It's what you want to do. I want you to keep moving and flowing with your body. We have 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute of intense motion. If you're tired, just bounce around and breathe. If you're not tired, pop back up. And don't be scared to work a little bit harder. Come on, Janelle. I got this with you. Boom. I always like working next to Janelle. We've been doing this for a long time together, right? Breathe. A very long time together. And somehow she just keeps looking better and better in shorts. I don't quite understand it. Breathe. Hop up. Sprawl down. Come back to switches. Breathe, guys. We have some time. We have 30 seconds. And then we're done. Sprawl. So if you're a martial artist, we're mimicking a pretty intense round here. Non-stop explosion for the body. Notice I did a different kind of stand up here. You can do anything that I've showed you before. 15 seconds. Breathe. If you're tired, shake it out. 20 seconds. Breathe. Don't forget your jumps. Deck squat. Come up. Drop down. Bounce around. 10 seconds. Whew. 9. I hear the grunts and the hard work. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. You're gonna learn to love and hate my voice at the same time. Breathe. Stand forward, guys. Let's just stretch. Feet are gonna come forward and we're gonna shift. We're gonna do a stretching windmill. Palm out, and shift the hip outward. Beautiful. So Janelle's hip wants to keep coming out this way. John's keep coming out this way. I don't really care about this leg. So if you feel like, hey, I can't straighten the leg, keep it bent. Look up, open up the shoulders. 5, 4, deep mobility in the back. 3, 2, slowly come out of this. Reset forward, pivot to the side. Open the palms up, face the palm back, shoot the hip out. Breathe, look up and smile. The hard work's done until the next time you decide to work with us. Breathe and take your time. Don't forget to be progressing in your kettlebell weight. So if you've been working with the same weight for a while, go a little bit lighter, come up here. Beautiful, let's catch the arms right away. So bend over and bring the palms together. Simple, simple stretch we do for the shoulders. Relax the neck down and relax the neck down. Good. Both guys, I think, are ready to work more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Shoot the arms forward, bend the knees, and then just feet together, legs out, and walk the arms out forward. Stay in that for a few seconds. Just allowing all the hard work to kind of roll through you, any tension in the body to sweat or melt away. Breathe. You can get an extreme workout in 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You don't need more than that, especially if you're a highly active individual or if you're taking part in our strength training programs. This is more than enough. You're gonna be highly metabolically active for another 24 to 48 hours, and you're gonna get all the post-training benefit from this. So there's no point that the body's gonna get broken down over 15 minutes of high intensity intervals. From here, we're just gonna come up and do a few cat-cows, right up, right down. When I was younger, I really didn't like this motion. I felt like, oh, that's for all those other women at the gym. But as I began to train and do a lot of combat-based sports, I saw the value here. Innervating the spine, right? Allowing the body to relax, really synchronizing the breath. The hips are working there, where they're learning how to work and sit back. So everything is kind of unified here. Perfect. And then from here, I'm just gonna switch this over, bring both feet together. Both guys are gonna sit back and shoot the body back. And because I know every single person on this training floor right now is a lazy stretcher, so we're gonna make ourselves work really hard. We'd rather do anything else, so shoot yourself forward and come down really deep. Walk the hips back, and let's work on inhale, exhale. So take a deep breath in, good. And I want you to exhale, come down deeper. So see how I'm pushing Janelle's body down? I'm gonna do the same for John in a second. I want you to really think of pushing the body down deeper. Inhale in, guys, and exhale down. Beautiful. And the same thing here. He's gonna take a deep inhale in and exhale down and relax the body down, allowing everything to push down deeper. One more time with me. Inhale in and exhale down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. My favorite quad stretch. Both of you guys can do this one right here. Hip back and sitting back. If you have any issues, try this one today. Just gonna lay down forward and bend the knee and just squeeze my glutes and get a stretch this way. I prefer the one these guys are doing. It's a lot nicer and deeper range of motion. So 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, hip to the ground. Maybe you can come all the way down. Maybe you can bring the leg over. It really depends on you and your flexibility and mobility. 2, and come up here and switch. Tuck the opposite leg. Roll down onto the elbow if you can. If you don't have to, you can come all the way down or stay where Janelle is. If you need to, you can bring the leg over. There's no need here. This is not like a Facebook picture for me. It's just maybe where my flexibility needs to be today. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Roll yourself up, shake the legs out. Good job, Janelle. Good job, John. We are done. Congratulations. Turkish get-ups 101, 102, and I think 103 finished. Good job.